Hello everyone, this is Janice with Cricketology.blogspot.com, and today I'm going to be making this pretty card. It's a Mother's Day card, so let's get started. The little butterfly comes from Give a Hoot, and it is 2.5 inches tall. And then I'm using this pretty border, which I looked for forever. It's called Open Scallop, and it's from EK Success, and I actually ordered it from Joann. They had them on sale. So that worked really well for me. Okay, so I just basically just took a strip and just punched it all the way, because I'm going to be making a few of these. And then I cut it down to about a 1/2 inch strip. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere this, and I'm leaving it long because I'm gonna trim it so that I know exactly where I want to cut it. I want to try to center these little scallops here. Okay, and then I just go to the back and just trim it off. Okay, and then I'm using this Offray ribbon. It's lemongrass. I love this color. I'm going to be using this color a lot for Easter and Mother's Day and spring cards. I think it's awesome. I'm going to show you real quick. I've done this before on camera, but maybe you're new. You haven't seen my tutorial, but this is how I make my bows. It's very non-conventional, but it works for me. This is a acrylic block. I think it's the 2x2, and I just take my ribbon and I use it because it's so nice and stiff that I can get a good tight bow on it, as opposed to, for me, it doesn't work on the card. It just doesn't work for me, and I found that this works. Trying to get my fingers in there. Okay, so I like to tie it really tightly. And this ribbon is just a really nice thin satin. I really like it. I like my Dollar Tree ribbon too. It's a little thicker, but for the price, I'm not going to complain about it too much. Alright, so then you take it off, and I like to set my bows over to the side a lot. That's just what I like to do. And then I cut it kind of close to one side here, so that I have a long end and then this little short end. And then that's where I tape it to the back with just some regular Scotch tape. Let's turn it over. Oops. And tape it. I'm trying to get ready for a craft festival that's going to be at Fort Christmas in Christmas, Florida. If you're local, if you don't know about it, it's March 19th and 20th, and I was invited to share a booth with some people, so that's kind of cool. So, you know, we'll share the costs and share the time we spend there, and it's the Saturday and Sunday. Okay. So this will be getting attached to this base, which is the same base. If you haven't watched my Mother's Day card video, the other one with the flowers and the bird from 3 Birds on Parade, watch that. That will show you how I made this base here. Okay. So yeah, so I've never done a craft fair for At least for my cards, I've not done that before, so I'm excited about it. It should be fun. And if you've never been to an event at Fort Christmas, again, if you're local to the Central Florida area, they're fun, and it's a beautiful park, and so it's going to be a nice day. Okay, so then here's my butterfly from Give a Hoot. And these antennae are really, really thin. So the best way to handle those little antennae is to use the pen, the Zig two-way glue pen, the really thin one. And I just kind of go along the little antenna there. That's just the best way to deal with thin things like that. Okay, and then for the rest, I'm just going to use the Mono Aqua, which I'm really liking. I got a lot. I think I'm going to stick with this. I like the way you can really control the amount that comes out, and I like that it doesn't get clogged. And then we're just going to put the two layers together. And then you just put the little antenna together. And this piece is not adhered, so I'm just going to sneak under here. Okay, and it's not quick dry, so you kind of have to hold it down for a few seconds till it sets. Now this is going to be a dimensional butterfly, so I'm going to bend her precious little wings. My son and I are actually watching some caterpillars, painted lady caterpillars, turn into butterflies. We bought one of those kits, and it's so amazing. God is amazing how He just made this world so beautiful for us to enjoy. I love it. So okay, so there, I put a little tiny strip of fun foam. I have another video on how to make your own dimensionals, and it's going to go here. But before I do that, let's put a strip of bling. Okay. This is a fancy butterfly. We'll just cut it off. So there it is. Oops. Set it up a little bit. Okay, before I put it down though, I'm going to use Emma's Mom You Rock set, and we're going to actually put it up here. I'm using the Tuxedo Black Memento ink. Just going to go ahead and stamp it up there. And apparently something happened to Emma's husband. I don't know what happened. I'm totally out of the loop. But I've been reading her blog and just praying for him, whatever it is that it is, God knows. Okay, and I am going to leave it at that. So there it is. I hope you enjoyed my video. Thanks for watching. Bye.